All right, Periscope peeps, what's up? Bane Tech. I am doing a live review of Rogue One, and welcome, guys. We are live now, and yeah. So if you're on Periscope, join us on OnBoored. We're doing a live review because we'll do the Periscope for a little bit and then continue. With me is Lou Rod. How's it going, Lou?
I am doing well. How are you this evening? Well,
Good,
how
good.
are you this early morning?
Early morning, yes, is the key word to use. Um,
We're both wearing red.
Yes, if you guys can see it, I'm wearing my reversible. Yeah, this is a spoiler review, so sorry. The first 10 minutes we'll talk non-spoiler. How about that? I'm wearing my reversible Punisher and
Daredevil.
Daredevil. So there you have it, guys. Sorry if you see me looking down, it's because I am actually on Periscope. I was going to do IG live, but um, I couldn't actually set titles yet. I don't know why. But anyway, let's kick things off. So, Lou, what did you think of Rogue One quickly?
Okay. I absolutely love this movie.
So, Lou says he absolutely loves this movie.
I thought the movie flowed great, especially the ending. I can't wait till we start going into spoilers.
Cool. For me,
What did you think?
it was okay. It was good.
Uh, so,
Yeah,
my question to you is this.
it was
It,
good.
wa- it was okay to you? Do you feel we needed this story?
No, no, no.
Because the people I went with, they were like, this sucked.
Yeah, it comes out of Friday, guys. I can see why some people may not like it, but um, okay. My general review of Rogue One before I jump into spoilers is it was well done. It was Gareth Edwards, a better movie from Gareth Edwards. He did Godzilla, right? I believe.
Yeah.
So much better than Godzilla. Everybody called this a war movie, and to me, it really wasn't a war movie. Um, I didn't get that feel too. I mean, the war aspects were cool, but it really wasn't a war. It still didn't feel like a war movie to me. And I can jump into that more in the spoilers. You also had the fact that I didn't get invested in any of the characters. The only character I got invested in, my favorite character, was K.
Donnie Yen.
No, it was K. Even Donnie Yen. I like Donnie Yen, but he was, to me, I felt it was misused. K was my favorite character. Star Wars, yeah. K the robot was the
Oh,
best.
K2SO. Yeah, he
K2SO.
was cool.
K2SO. I put this K2SO was the best character in that movie, hands down. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Which human was better? Tell me, who was better?
They just we already knew, and this is not a spoiler, but people weren't going to make it out of this movie, and we knew that. So there was really no point to get invested with the human characters like that.
No, I get that. I get that there's no investment for the human characters, but there was to be. To me, if you're going to kill them off at the end, I really wanted to be sad that they would go. I wanted to watch it to the end and go, man, I wish somehow like, this guy shows up in episode 8 or something. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to feel that. Sorry, yeah, episode 8. I was like, I wanted to feel like there were some characters that I would really want to see, but
None of these characters I wanted to see. It was cool seeing Saw Gerrero again.
yeah, but that's the thing. That was it. Like I personally did not care for a single character in this movie.
But see, you didn't watch Clone Wars,
I don't have to watch Clone Wars. That's the thing. See,
but
that's
that's where Saw comes from. He was from that era,
no. I get
and
I get that, but again, they're doing this for the general audience, right? It's like me saying, "Oh no, you didn't read this comic book," right? Some people will go, "I don't read comic books," right? That's the same argument. It's exactly the same argument. So there. But anyway, guys, sorry, quickly, the guys on IG, join us, not IG, sorry, Periscope, join us on board. I know it's kind of sounds weird where I'm only talking and you're not hearing what Lou's saying. So go to on board now and check out our live review. And we have a few.
well, I mean, Joshua agrees with you that Christian said they wasn't enough. development as well for the characters.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, ciao. Join us and just leave comments and chat later. No, I definitely agree. Thank you, Joshua. For me, that was it. That I didn't feel connected to any of the characters. I didn't feel any characters had more longevity in there for me to go like, oh yeah, this was, that's the thing. Like I said, I agree with you. No one's going to make it out, right? But I wanted their death to go, man, that's what you're supposed to do with characters that do not survive.
I felt that.
I didn't feel any of that. You felt that with who? I understand with what's his name, the bounty hunter, because you already knew him.
Not even the bounty, not even Saul Guerrero. I just felt it. See, now we're getting into spoiler territory.
Okay, all right.
If we mention,
how many minutes are we in here?
Not many, like 5.
How about you? Okay, continue on the non-spoiler aspects before we go into spoilers.
Like I said, it's non-spoilers ain't my thing. I mean, the story. I felt the story was good. The opening crawl, I saw some like John was like, "Oh, I still wish they would have had opening crawl." This movie didn't need the opening crawl. I liked how instead of them panning from the up, they come down. I liked how they panned down and went up.
I mean, yeah, like those things were nice. Like me having the crawling, they didn't care. The thing, okay, what I didn't like where you see this in the spoiler, but there are some characters that were CG that just didn't work.
Didn't notice.
I would tell you there were 2 characters that one was slightly better than the other. One is a character that you guys know very well from Star Wars universe, was in this and just didn't work for me at all. Didn't work at all. So, but I mean, in terms of the action sequences in the war, that was cool. Donnie Yen was cool. The way he died. I mean, he didn't die well enough. Let's just call it what it is. When I get to the spoiler section, I'll tell you how I would write his death and how
we already know how you wanted his death.
No, different one. I'm not even talking about that. What I not the fight with Darth Vader. I could have written something much better for that. Vader's one fight scene is the best part of this movie, hands down.
Okay, I'll let you know right now. If you're expecting a lot of Vader, just don't.
You're not going to see a lot of it, but the one scene that Vader's in is absolutely the best thing in this movie, as far as I'm concerned.
What we got from Vader, I was pleased.
Yeah, I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? You're right there. I know it's cold.
I'm warm now, but yeah, it was pretty cold. I was shaking the whole way down on the road.
Okay. Well,
your car don't have a heater, buddy?
It does. It just takes a while to actually heat up.
All right. Thanks for joining, Charles. This is the non-spoiler segment. So your brief, just non-spoiler thoughts. What did you think of Rogue One?
I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. It was not as good as Force Awakens, though. I loved Force Awakens, and Rogue One was a pretty good sidetrack of Force Awakens, but it wasn't as good.
Okay. All right. Cool. How many minutes have we done? Because I'm itching to just go through the spoilers because I think it's enough. So Joshua, and whoever else is watching, if you don't want to hear any spoilers, I suggest that you either pause it, come back when you watch the movie, and now let's get into the spoilers. You have been warned. This is the spoiler section. Joshua says, okay, I'm gone. All right. So Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Like I said, it was okay. I'll call it a good movie. There were, like I said, a bunch of things I didn't like. I didn't like the characters. I didn't like the CGI for the general. The one on the what's his name again?
Tarkin
CGI. Initial CGI looked bad. Absolutely bad.
I don't think he was CGI.
It was CGI because the dude's not alive.
No, but they used a different actor.
I thought it was. I thought it was just extreme makeup work.
No, it's CGI. It's CGI mocap. They used an actor and then they put his face on there and they try to make it young, and it's still CGI.
Well, they did that. They did that with the reveal at the end of the movie too.
Yeah, that actually felt a little better, but because it was quick and I didn't get to see it longer, because each time I saw Tarkin, I was just like just hurry up and move forward.
Yeah, but even despite the CGI not being that good, because I agree there was some minor problems with it. My suspension of disbelief accepted it, and I was like, okay, I'm fine with it. Move on with the story.
No, I mean, my suspension of disbelief did not buy it, but I was just like, whatever, let's move on. Like I said, there was no character.
What was the other character?
Princess Leia at the end.
Oh, those were the two CGI characters you were. Oh,
yeah,
Jesus
well,
Christ.
CGI.
Yeah, that's nitpicking.
No, because Tarkin, I kept on seeing. If it was just Leia at the end, where it was quick, and I was like, I get it. I mean, you really can't. It's impossible.
Bro, but I love the fact that we saw the two droids. They popped them in here. It didn't feel forced.
No, I mean, like, I don't know, like this movie just for me,
and the whole fact that we even got to see Leia at the end, and poor Jimmy Smits ended up going back home to watch his planet blow up.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't know, this movie was. It was just, like I said, it was just there for me. I was watching it in the theaters, and I was like, "It's good," but there's nothing.
Were you and Sam like beat for beat? This is gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
No, I mean, I knew what was gonna happen. Sam couldn't make it, but I just wanted to go watch it, and I knew what was gonna happen. And of course, in typical Star Wars fashion, as soon as they went into the vault to pull out the data files, I was like, "Yep, they're gonna have to climb that stuff." I can see it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be like when.
Yeah, but it wasn't really. It wasn't that it was predictable. It's that it was just obvious, and I was like, okay, I'm fine with that.
I agree. Like I think
it made sense for the. It made sense for the narrative. It made complete sense. So I had no issue with that scene whatsoever.
No, I don't think the scene was bad. And I was just kind of like, you know, for me watching the movie that I'm not super thrilled watching it all the way through. Seeing that is kind of like, another one, you know. And like I said, I think the lack of character development for me is what killed the movie as a whole. I did not attack the only one. I tell you, the one character that I liked in this movie was Kay, the robot. That's it. That was my favorite character.
Yeah, Kay was pretty cool.
I was sad. I was sad when he died.
So was I. But the thing I will say about the characters is that I really didn't care about any of them.
Exactly.
I didn't. I was not emotionally invested in any of the characters except Kay. Kay.
They're not supposed to get you emotionally involved because you already knew they were going to die. None of these actors were going to make it into episode 4.
Lou, let me explain something to you. We needed to be emotionally invested in the characters that when they do inevitably die, we would be emotionally affected by it. But when they died, we're like, whatever. And that was a little disappointing.
No, see.
You want some emotion? Pop in your New Hope. Granted, we're doing this show. You pop in a New Hope.
No.
And you see that sacrifice that they went through.
No, because this is a one-shot movie. Like, I didn't even care for the sacrifice. That's what I'm saying. That's the problem. The problem is because you did not build the character. When they both died at the end, that explosion coming to the beach and killing off, what are their names again? See, this
Humpty and Dumpty.
Yeah, killed them at the beach. I was just like, okay, yeah, whatever. Like, just hurry up. You know, to me, is like Charles said, if you want me to go back and watch this movie, I will not watch this movie again. Like, unless when it comes out on Blu-ray.
Yeah, probably not.
It's to me, it's just not something I'll see twice. It just won't hit that mark. But for me to actually go back and watch it again, I remember being like, oh yeah, like okay, like these characters were dope. It sucks that they died, man. I wish they could come back.
Dude,
okay,
Donnie Yen's partner.
Yeah, but here's another
awesome.
thing.
Okay, let me before you continue.
All right, Donnie Yen was cool.
Let me give you
Donnie Yen was cool. I liked him.
On an emotional investment, right? What character did fans want back after he was cut in half in episode 1? He didn't say much. His lines were few. He was still loved. You loved this character, and he brought him back. Darth Maul. That's called emotional investment in the character. He was sliced in two. Basically, he should have been dead. They still wrote him back somehow. That's
you know how long it took for him
guess
to come
because
back?
but still though, I'm just saying that when they brought him back, fans were not pissed or saying I don't care. People are like, even though I don't watch Clone Wars, when you told me he's back, I was like, really? How? And then you told me how. That's called emotional investment. These characters, like, I'm like, okay, I don't even care. Like Donnie Yen that I wanted to see in this, as much as I wanted to see Donnie Yen, I was like, okay, yeah, he's cool, but not that cool enough for me to care.
Well, here's the thing that's even worse about the characters is that, Lou, you know that I'm good with names when it comes to characters. I'm pretty good. I don't remember their names. The only one that I remember is Jyn Erso, and I don't even think I'm pronouncing that right. I don't remember their names. Jyn Erso, whatever. I don't remember their names. And I don't care to remember their names. Like E said, this movie is probably a movie you should watch once and then never see it again. That's it.
Oh, screw that shit.
No.
Granted, I'm not going to go back and see it in the theater, but let that thing come out on let it be released digitally. It's coming to my collection, and I'm going to make a hell of a marathon.
Well, no. I would buy Rogue One
great.
digitally or physically. I would buy Rogue One physically or digitally, or hell, both even, just because it's a Star Wars movie, and I like to own Star Wars movies. But will I ever watch it again? Probably not. It'd probably be sitting on my bookshelf collecting dust.
If you buy the physical copy, you'll get the digital download with it.
Yeah, but here's the thing also, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, what was your favorite thing in the whole movie? What's the thing that you went like, ah, yes, I'm glad that, this is there?
Dude, we went back to Mustafar.
I don't think it was Mustafar. I don't know what that planet was because they didn't say what. How do we know?
Mustafar. Because that's Vader's home lair. That's where he was created. That's where he resides.
That kind of looked like Mustafar, but let's give it that.
It's a planet of lava. You didn't need them to tell you where they were going. As soon as you saw the little rinky thing walk into the room and you're seeing that thing, Vader's in his little medical bath, just relaxing, chillaxing. He's like, Lord Krennic is here to see you. And he comes out there and then he gives him the little choke. It's like, oh, this is Vader. Yes. The only thing I didn't like was his helmet.
Yeah, exactly.
The thing that he was in is called a cold toe tank. That's what it's called.
I don't care what it's called. I call it a medical bath.
Medical bath. Okay, so
that's basically what a cold toe tank is a medical bath. That's basically what it is.
Lou likes Mustafar. How about you, Charles?
It was like a bunch of like lava and then this ominous looking castle on top of a mountain. There's not a whole lot to go off of on that. Just
I said,
Darth Vader was cool and
okay, what else? Vader?
Well, the thing is that with Darth Vader, if he had not been in the movie at all, it wouldn't have really changed the movie. It wouldn't have. I mean,
you needed Vader.
His scenes were not that impactful. They weren't.
His scenes were the best.
Get the hell out of here! That last scene, the last scene with Vader coming down the hallway, effing those goddamn rebels up. Man, you smoking? That was the shit. That's the Vader I like.
Excited.
No, that was the only thing that got me excited in this whole movie.
As soon as you heard that damn lightsaber come on, I was like, oh, it's on. Dude, you got to envision Lords of the Sith. Since you love to read, you will envision Vader walking through a jungle, slicing fuckers in half.
Hey.
Language.
Great. They'll enjoy it. This is the midnight edition. That's what you saw there. Not that rinky-dink Vader we got in A New Hope. I was hoping we would have saw some kind of damage to why he was a little slowed down in A New Hope. But now I know what it is. Poor technology, and they had some old geezer probably in a costume that couldn't move fast enough.
No, yeah. I mean, to me, my own best thing was literally Vader's scenes. I do agree with you, Lou. His helmet was the poor design.
Janky.
It felt like it was coming out on the top. Like it didn't feel like it was tucked into the whole suit. You know what I mean?
And it looked too
I
plastic.
noticed that too.
Yeah, I noticed that also. Then, but when Vader choked the general, when he had that
the credits, that was so cool.
I mean, that was a good scene. But like you said, for me, the best scene in the movie completely is when Vader literally lit the lightsaber and he was just taking people out. I was like, okay, I didn't get Donnie Yen versus him, so I'll take.
It would have never been a fair fight. You know it.
Yeah, well, I realized that.
Lightsaber versus stick.
No,
it's not even the lightsaber versus stick. See, the way they played Donnie Yen in the commercial, they kind of made him force. They made you think he was force sensitive. He really wasn't. He might have been a little force sensitive, but he would have never been no comparison to
exactly.
Vader.
Once I saw the movie, I was disappointed in Donnie Yen's character. I wanted him to be like, to me. Okay, so when I said I would write his ending better, that whole time when he was talking about the forces with me. I think I'm one with the force. The forces with me. That was a point where I would have shown that he had gone Force Awakened at that point, not as high as every other Jedi, but high enough where he now confronts a couple of those Death Troopers. He kills a bunch, and eventually they all shoot him, which gets the friend pissed. Like that would have been a cool scene right there, and I've said that's the death you gave him, not some foolish explosion.
You know why that death would have never worked? He never had a teacher, so he's force sensitive.
No.
Having a master, he didn't know how to channel it.
He knew how to channel it. You missed the point that he actually knew, because he is blind, and he knows how. As a blind person, he perceiving the force is much higher than a normal person, because all his senses have now moved away from the one to the other senses. So that's why he was perceiving the force much better. That's why he could dodge phasers quite easily, not just because he was blind, because he was tapping into the force. So if he had really awoken,
he was tapping into his daredevil.
If he had awoken a little bit more, I'd have seen maybe like 7 Death Troopers. He takes out 3, the others kill him. His friend gets pissed. Like that, I would have gone.
I like that. I liked his sidekick. His sidekick to me was cool. I like that gun. That gun was bad.
He was cool. But then again, like, honestly, there was not enough for any of it. When all those characters were dying, when the guy blew up in the ship in Rogue, the call sign Rogue One ship, I was like, all right, there goes the cargo pilot. Like I said, only when K died was the part where I went like, man, K was funny. That was the funny dude, man. Come on. I mean, let him live to the end, then K can die.
Yo, that droid took a hell of a beating.
Yeah, he did. I mean, I know, like I'm gonna downgrade my grade for this movie. It's okay. It was okay. It's a well done, okay movie.
Yeah,
space battle.
The space battle was good, but then again, what do you expect from a Star Wars movie? I mean, Star Wars space battles are generally usually awesome.
I would take the space battle in episode 3 over this one. It was good, but episode 3 I thought was just a much better space battle.
Well, wait. Are you talking about the space battle at the beginning of episode 3?
Yeah, the one at the beginning of episode 3, yeah.
Okay, all right. That was a good space battle.
Yeah.
But my overall rating for this episode on a 1 through 10 rating would have to be a 5.2.
Oh, you suck.
Yeah, I would give it a 5.2.
I'll be generous. For me, I'll give it a 7.
You suck.
The best part of this entire movie would have to be K. It'd have to be him.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Everything else, I mean, if I can't even remember the characters' names in a Star Wars movie, yeah, that's not a good sign.
Dude, they didn't have easy names to remember. I'm sorry.
I love it, right? This is now the episode where Lou is defending this thing to the core, and we're both like, man. I know Lou. Lou, I know how it feels, man. I know how it feels look. Whenever I defend BVS, this is what I go through. Now you understand how I feel.
I don't remember the names because they didn't have easy names.
Yeah.
You think about the easy character names you can remember: Han, Luke, Leia, Finn, Rey, Chewbacca, 3PO,
Yeah, but,
R2.
but
Those
Lou,
are easy
even
names
with
to remember.
Lou,
Jin,
but Lou,
Jin
hold
Erso.
on.
No,
Lou, calm down.
no. You and your 5.2. You're banned for an episode.
Nah, sorry.
But no, Lou, even with the complex names, if I am invested in the story, in the characters, I will remember the names. But these characters were not remarkable enough for me to remember what their names are.
All right.
I did not care.
Okay, so Lou, how about you? What would be your score for this?
I give it a solid 9.5.
9.
Oh, what the hell?
No. Okay.
What the hell?
No,
dude. Oh my God! You didn't enjoy the fact that a Hammerhead starship rammed a Star Destroyer into another Star Destroyer to take out the shield. That was gorgeous.
I know. I get.
Okay,
see,
all right.
Lou, I think.
All right, wait. There's something I need to say about that ship that went into the Star Destroyer, that pushed it into the other Star Destroyer. If you notice the design of that ship, that is a design of a ship that has never been used in any of the Star Wars like movies for Republic or Empire. That is a specific design that was used in the Knights of the Old Republic video game, which has me to suspect that maybe that game might become canon.
Or they're just cherry picking.
God, I really hope that's not the case. I've never seen that design of a ship used in Star Wars. Not once have I ever seen it used, except for that game.
Look, only in Clone Wars have we seen Star Destroyers, which they weren't called Star Destroyers in Clone Wars, and go through planet atmospheres. We got that in this movie when the Star Destroyer is literally hovering over Jeddah. God, that was a gorgeous shot.
Whoop-de-doo, okay? I mean, who cares?
I can't.
No, see.
This movie served its purpose. This movie, literally, from the beginning to the end, was a great war movie. It did what it needed to do.
Have you watched war movies?
It set up.
I
don't care about people all the time. That's a boring hodgepodge Hollywood crap.
All right. Let's keep our tempers down. First of all,
I got the trailer for Dunkirk, and that movie does not excite me. I'm not even going to go waste my time to see that.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to see it either. But back to Rogue One.
But going back, first of all, anyone who calls Rogue One a war movie should be shot. I'm sorry, that includes you, Lou.
I ban you from this channel, neither, but I'd ban you for an episode too.
The second thing is when people the early reviews of this movie made it seem like the second coming of Jesus Christ. I'm still waiting for Jesus to come, so this is not it. Part of me is a little disappointed. Like the more I think about this movie, part of me is a little disappointed.
What it is?
Yeah.
If you notice, the two true people that are saying this movie was so awesome, they're diehard Star Wars fans. You're not.
No, they're
if this was the second coming of BBS, you would have been jumping for joy.
No,
Let that be the Man of Steel floating in the air. Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill someone.
Lou, they're not diehard Star Wars fans. They're desperate Star Wars fans.
That is very true. Look, the thing about it is, like I said, all I wanted from this movie, right? Remember, I told you before. I said they need to make me care about this character so that when they die, I go, okay, I wish these guys continued. They didn't do any of that. So for me, watching the movie, it was okay. I'll put it this way, right? To a certain degree, I'd rather watch Transformers. You know how much I hate the franchise.
The franchise is good too.
No, I'm
Don't
just
get
saying.
me started with all the
No.
other idiots
No,
out
no,
there talking
no,
about what's
no,
wrong with Optimus.
Listen to the comparison I just said. A franchise I do not like, because at least I know the action in Transformers has a purpose. This one felt like it was a lifeless movie with great cinematography, nice action, but a Star Wars movie that had nothing connecting to anything for me, other than the fact that I know that, okay, they're going to steal the plans. This is the idea to steal the plans, and I didn't feel like it was anything that I fully care about. I'm like, okay, you guys stole it. Now, fine, we can move to A New Hope. Bye, go away. And I think the reason why I'm actually not, I'm more disappointed as I talk about this movie is because I have a feeling this is what they would do to a Han Solo movie. That's my problem. That's where my problem really lies. Is
Dude, Han Solo will not have this problem because Han Solo stories, they're not going to base them off the comics.
No. See,
you could tell any story with Han Solo.
You missed the point. You missed my point here. This is with this movie and with Force Awakens and Disney movies in general. They are now making this into a Disney thing. There's a certain way they do these things where it is safe. I'm not getting the true richness. I'm just hoping I get that true, okay, this is how Han Solo started. This is how he met Chewie. This is how Lando lost the, Millennium Falcon. And then, you're like, this is why I love Han Solo. For a Han Solo movie to work, I have to love Han Solo. And especially because
what the Han Solo movie is, I don't know if I'm gonna like the kid.
Exactly. No, that's the thing. I have to love him because it's not even Harrison Ford. So you have to sell me on this.
And honestly, see, I don't mind Rogue One because Rogue One, none of our main characters are in it. They should have never did a freaking Han. They shouldn't do a Han Solo movie.
They were going to. I mean, come on, the amount of money
they should. They shouldn't, but they're going to because like he said,
we know they're going to.
They're going to make bank on it just because it's Han Solo.
But dude, Star Wars is so rich. They could have done something else before the next story. They didn't have to touch on Han Solo. I don't care to see a young Han Solo because of the fact Harrison Ford is so iconic. He was so iconic in that role.
Whether you want to see or not, who makes more money, Han Solo or Rogue One? Han Solo. So done. They're gonna make it. That's it.
Oh, we don't know that for sure,
dude. It's Han Solo. They're gonna make money.
Dude, let's be real. Any Star Wars movie that comes out is crossing $1 billion.
Yeah, I mean,
Rogue One is not going to cross that. I guarantee it.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how people after the Star Wars fans go through it and see.
So if it opens at 200 million in the U.S. and over 4 or 5 worldwide, you still gonna have that premonition that it's not gonna make $1 billion?
What's it tracking for this weekend?
Tracking anywhere up north of 150 million here, and anywhere from 350 to 400 globally.
Yeah, it will cross $1 billion. Actually, no, it may not. Remember, BVS tracked much higher.
What is its competition? What is its competition next week? Assassin's Creed?
No.
Not gonna do nothing. The following week,
you missed.
Not gonna do nothing. I'm not missing the point. It's going to crack. It's going to be on the lower end of $1 billion.
Let me tell you what
it will make $1 billion.
Let me tell you what could bring it down. I'm not saying it won't hit $1 billion. The movies that are already out, Mona is the one that would actually give it the most damage. Remember, that movie is still doing well. That movie is also a family movie. That is also, you're in the family movie.
Okay, season. I got a question for you. Theater you went to, how many theaters were showing Rogue One?
3.
What time did you go? 7?
Yeah.
So you had 3.
Yeah.
I had 4 theaters that sold out in my theater for the 7 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm not.
They canceled all other movies.
No, I'm not discounting.
Just for Rogue One.
I'm saying, listen to this. I'm saying depends on how people look at it afterwards. Is this something that regular fans will go back? Remember, BVS opened at BVS still had the biggest opening, and what happened? It died down. Rogue One will not die down the same way, but if people go, okay, it was cool, but I won't watch it again, then that's how
you know why this isn't going to die down versus BVS? BVS is bad word of mouth.
Oh yeah, I know it's bad word of mouth, but I'm saying that it's not a matter of dying down like BVS. It's a matter of like saying it was an okay movie. It's not a movie. This is not episode 1 where I'm no sorry episode 7 where everyone was dying to see it.
Okay, yeah, but see, that was the difference. Episode 7, we haven't had a movie in almost 20 years.
Exactly. So, like I said, we'll have to wait and see. We'll see what the numbers are. But I mean, yeah, there were a lot of Star Wars fans that saw this. Anyway, let's just end this review.
Dude, the Freaks came out at my theater.
Yeah.
I finally went to a show where the people were clapping and applauding and whistling and doing all that good stuff. Granted, I still don't like to go to night movies.
Well, I don't like to either because, I was having some car troubles and I was afraid my car was going to die right in the middle of a freaking freeway.
Yeah.
That would have sucked, dude.
It would have
Hopefully you were in the right lane.
Anyway, let's round this up, man. Yeah, it was okay. Any final thoughts?
The good thing is, I honestly feel I won't be the one getting attacked in the comments this week.
No. No. See, the difference here is that everything I said, I backed it up. You just spewed out rubbish. With the first one.
But they're still going to. If they attack, they can attack you.
That's
and
fine.
let you have fun with them.
It's fine.
Hey, I'm the one with a 5.2 out of 10 rating here, so it looks like I'm going to get the worst of it. But
they're probably going to hit you with, you don't know what you're talking about. You're an idiot. You're slow.
But it's YouTube comments. What else do you expect?
Exactly.
But my final thoughts of Rogue One is that when I first came into this call, I was like, "Hey, it was pretty cool." But now after talking about it talking about it and examining it and all that, and I'm like, you know what? I changed my opinion. It was mediocre. It was an average movie. It wasn't great. It wasn't terrible. It was just right smack dab in the middle. So I won't see it again. I probably will buy it when it comes out on Blu-ray, but I don't know. Just my optimism for the anthology movies has plummeted thanks to this movie.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward. Granted, the next one is going to be Han Solo.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling a Han Solo movie. I just don't feel, okay, what are we going to get? The Young Adventures of Han and Chewie? I mean, really?
No, that's what we're going to get.
I just, dude, I don't care for that character. What is his name? Aaron Arkwright, whatever the hell his name is.
To me, the person who they should have cast for Han Solo is the kid from Kingsman.
Oh, the guy that played Eggsy?
Eggsy, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think he would have been a good Han.
He would have been my choice as well.
I think
but he's too short.
That's the only thing. His height was the only problem. But in terms of acting, that boy can act. He can do a phenomenal job. So
yeah, but could he? I don't know. I've yet to see Kingsman, so I can't.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you need to see that movie, dude. Watch it. Well, you haven't even seen it. How can you not care for it?
Just okay
because it didn't attract me.
After all,
it's one of those movies that just didn't attract me.
After all
the reviews.
After all your rubbish talking here, you know what? For all that rubbish that you're just saying, since you haven't watched Kingsman, bam, that's it. Mute. I know, abuse of power, right?
yeah, totally.
No, I just don't care for it. It's one of those movies that I don't care for.
A day that you don't feel like watching anything particular, throw it on. You'll like it. Trust me.
Throw it on.
Dude,
I've had those days playing. Dude, I'm on a shameless binge.
Okay. How about this? So you watch it. I will watch Transformers and review it with you if you watch Kingsman, because it was not on my list.
Which one?
No, the new one, because I wasn't going to rewatch it.
I was.
Didn't mean the review is going to go up. I'm saying I will watch it and review with you.
See,
if you watch,
I might have not needed you. I might have had a better computer to handle my review section of the camera, and I would have just had you put it up on your own without you being in it. No biggie.
I'm just giving you an option there. watch Kingsman, and then I'll watch Transformers.
I'll think about it.
There you go. Anyway, guys, that is it. Our very anger-filled, at some points, lively discussion of Rogue One, a Star Wars story. As the title says, an okay movie. Since I've changed it as we were talking. Feel free to leave your comments. If you disagree with me and Charles, that's an okay movie, let us know. If you agree with Lou and his thoughts that this is a spectacular movie, also let us know.
You have to correct Rogue.
Oh yeah, my bad. And feel free to abuse us as much as possible, because I'm sure you will. All right,
abuse
guys.
them.
All right. Thank you very much, guys. Like, share, subscribe, and always enjoy your entertainment.
Bye-bye.